Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our lecture on completing the Excel template, Business Plan Assignment 2, Income and Expenses. XLSX, for the Business Plan Assignment in Fitness and Health Entrepreneurship. Today, I will guide you through using this template to create a cash flow forecast for a fitness and health venture in Canada. This lecture is part of the broader Business Plan Assignment, worth 20 marks, with the Finances section, 6 marks, relying on this Excel file to project income and expenses. The template helps you track assets, liabilities, owner's equity, and balance, aligning with course objectives to develop financial forecasting and resource management skills. We'll cover the template structure, step-by-step instructions for each section, practical examples for a fitness business, and ethical considerations, such as transparent financial reporting. By mastering this template, you'll create realistic financial projections that support sustainable ventures, like community gyms or wellness apps, enhancing community wellness in Canada. Let's begin with the lecture outline to map our approach, ensuring clarity and precision in your financial planning. Following our introduction, let's outline the structure of this lecture to guide you through completing the Excel template for the business plan assignment. The lecture is designed to provide a systematic approach to using the Business Plan Assignment 2, Income and Expenses. XLSX file, ensuring accurate financial projections for your fitness and health venture. We'll start with an overview of the template's purpose and structure, focusing on its role in financial planning. Next, we'll explore the balance sheet worksheet, detailing its components. Subsequent sections will cover entering current assets, fixed and other assets, and liabilities and owner's equity, with practical examples for a fitness business. Finally, a summary and discussion of ethical considerations will consolidate key points, emphasizing transparency and accuracy. This outline aligns with course objectives to foster financial literacy and ethical entrepreneurship, ensuring your plan is robust and credible. Ethical considerations, such as avoiding exaggerated financial claims and ensuring inclusive budgeting, will be highlighted throughout. By following this structure, you'll gain the skills to create a professional cash flow forecast that supports your venture's sustainability. This slide transitions to the template overview, where we'll explore its purpose and components in detail. Building on our lecture outline, let's explore the Excel template, Business Plan Assignment 2, Income and Expenses. XLSX, for fitness and health entrepreneurship. The template's purpose is to help you create a cash flow forecast by tracking total assets, liabilities, owner's equity, and balance for your fitness and health venture, such as a community gym or wellness app. It is a critical component of the Finances section, 6 marks, of the Business Plan Assignment, ensuring realistic financial projections. The template includes 2 worksheets: the Start worksheet, which explains its functionality, and the Balance Sheet worksheet, where you input financial data. The Start worksheet notes that totals are auto-calculated, and a year-over-year chart is updated automatically. The Balance Sheet worksheet contains tables for current assets, fixed assets, other assets, current liabilities, long-term liabilities, and owner's equity, with balances computed automatically. The structure aligns with course objectives by fostering financial literacy and resource management skills, enabling you to plan sustainable ventures. Ethical considerations include transparent reporting of financial data to avoid misleading stakeholders and ensuring budgets reflect community needs, such as affordable fitness programs. By mastering this template, you'll create a credible financial foundation for your business plan, supporting entrepreneurial success in Canada's fitness sector. This slide transitions to understanding the Start worksheet, where we'll examine its instructions and functionality. Following the template overview, let's examine the Start worksheet in the Excel template for your fitness and health business plan. This worksheet provides an introduction to the template's functionality, explaining how it tracks total assets, liabilities, owner's equity, and balance. It instructs you to enter financial data in the Balance Sheet worksheet, where totals for current assets, fixed assets, other assets, Current liabilities, long-term liabilities, and owner's equity are automatically calculated. Additionally, it notes that a year-over-year chart is updated in a separate worksheet, providing a visual representation of financial trends. The worksheet includes hidden instructions in column A or cell A1, which can be unhidden by changing the font color or deleted for clarity. For example, a community gym might use these instructions to ensure accurate data entry for membership revenue or equipment costs. Ethical considerations include following the template's guidelines to maintain transparency and avoiding manipulation of data to inflate financial projections. This aligns with course objectives by fostering accurate financial planning and ethical entrepreneurship, ensuring your plan is credible. Understanding the START worksheet prepares you to navigate the template effectively, setting the stage for detailed data entry. This slide transitions to the balance sheet worksheet, where we'll explore its structure and components. Building on the START worksheet, let's explore the balance sheet worksheet in the Excel template, where you'll input financial data for your fitness and health venture. This worksheet is the core of the template, containing tables for current assets, e.g., cash, accounts receivable, fixed assets, e.g., equipment, other assets, e.g., goodwill, current liabilities, e.g., accounts payable, long-term liabilities, e.g., mortgage payable, and owner's equity, e.g., investment capital. Each table compares previous year and current year data, with totals auto-calculated for accuracy. For example, a wellness app might enter $5,000 in cash, current assets, and $10,000 in server equipment, fixed assets. Accurate data entry is critical to ensure reliable financial projections, as errors could mislead stakeholders or skew planning. Ethical considerations include entering honest, realistic figures and avoiding inflated values to present a false financial picture. The worksheet includes hidden instructions in column E, which can be unhidden by changing the font color or deleted, guiding you through each table. This aligns with course objectives by fostering financial literacy and ethical reporting, ensuring your cash flow forecast supports a sustainable venture. By mastering this worksheet, you'll create a robust financial foundation for your business plan. This slide transitions to entering company details, where we'll begin inputting specific data. Following the balance sheet worksheet overview, let's discuss entering company details in the Excel template for your fitness and health business plan. The first step is to input your business name in cell B1 of the balance sheet worksheet, as instructed in cell A2. For example, a community gym might enter Fit Community Gym to personalize the template. Understanding the table layout is crucial. The worksheet includes tables for current assets, row 612, fixed assets, row 1519, other assets, rows 2223, current liabilities, rows 2935, long-term liabilities, rows 3839, and owner's equity, rows 4244, with totals auto-calculated in rows 12, 19, 23, 35, 39, 44, and 46. Preparing for data entry involves gathering financial data, such as projected membership sales or equipment costs, to ensure accuracy. For instance, a wellness app might collect data on server costs or grant funding. Ethical considerations include using realistic figures and ensuring transparency by documenting sources, like a Canadian Tire Jumpstart grant. This aligns with course objectives by fostering organized financial planning and ethical entrepreneurship, ensuring your plan is credible. By correctly entering company details and understanding the layout, you'll set up the template for accurate financial projections. This slide transitions to entering current assets, where we'll detail the first table. Following company details, let's focus on entering current assets in the balance sheet worksheet of the Excel template. This table, located in rows 612, includes fields for cash, investments, inventories, accounts receivable, prepaid expenses, other, and total current assets, auto-calculated in row 12. For a fitness and health venture, input realistic figures for the current year, as previous year is typically zero for a new business. For example, A community gym might enter $5,000 in cash from personal contributions, $2,000 in accounts receivable from membership prepayments, and $1,000 in prepaid expenses for rent. Project monthly sales, such as $10,000 from 100 memberships at $100 a month, to inform cash or receivables. Highlight funding sources, like a $5,000 Canadian Tire Jumpstart grant, in the other field or your written summary. Ethical considerations include using accurate, verifiable figures and avoiding inflated projections to ensure transparency. This aligns with course objectives by fostering financial literacy and ethical reporting, ensuring your cash flow forecast is credible. Accurate current assets data reflects your venture's liquidity, critical for operational planning. This slide transitions to entering fixed assets, where we'll explore long-term asset inputs. Following current assets, let's discuss entering fixed assets in the balance sheet worksheet of the Excel template. This table, located in rows 15-19, includes fields for property and equipment, leasehold improvements, equity and other investments, less accumulated depreciation, and total fixed assets, auto-calculated in row 19. For a fitness and health venture, input long-term assets for the current year, such as $10,000 for gym equipment, treadmills, weights, or $5,000 for leasehold improvements, renovated studio space. Account for depreciation, estimating a reduction in asset value, like $1,000 for equipment wear, entered as a negative value in less accumulated depreciation. Ensure valuations are realistic by researching market prices, such as checking supplier costs for fitness equipment in Canada. For example, a wellness app might list $15,000 for server infrastructure. Ethical considerations include avoiding overvalued assets to inflate financial health and documenting sources for transparency, such as equipment invoices. This aligns with course objectives by fostering accurate financial planning and ethical entrepreneurship, ensuring your plan reflects true asset value. Correct fixed assets data supports long-term investment planning for your venture. This slide transitions to entering other assets, where we'll address intangible assets like goodwill. Following fixed assets, let's explore entering other assets in the balance sheet worksheet of the Excel template. This table, located in rows 22-23, includes fields for goodwill and total other assets, auto-calculated in row 23. For a fitness and health venture, other assets typically cover intangible assets, such as goodwill, which represents your brand's value or reputation. For example, a community gym might estimate $2,000 in goodwill based on community trust built through free classes. Justify asset values by linking them to tangible factors, like local partnerships or brand recognition, and maintain conservative estimates to avoid overstating financial health. For instance, a wellness app might assign $1,000 to goodwill for its user base potential, supported by market research. Ethical considerations include ensuring valuations are realistic and transparent, avoiding inflated figures that mislead stakeholders. This aligns with course objectives by fostering prudent financial planning and ethical entrepreneurship, ensuring your plan is credible. Accurate other assets data reflects your venture's intangible value, supporting long-term strategic planning. By carefully estimating these assets, you'll maintain a realistic financial picture. This slide transitions to entering current liabilities, where we'll focus on short-term obligations. Following current liabilities, let's explore entering long-term liabilities in the balance sheet worksheet of the Excel template. This table, located in rows 38-39, includes fields for mortgage payable and total long-term liabilities, auto-calculated in row 39. For a fitness and health venture, input long-term obligations for the current year, such as a $5,000 mortgage for a leased gym facility or a $10,000 loan for app development. Project repayment schedules based on realistic terms, like a 5-year loan with annual payments of $2,000, ensuring alignment with your cash flow forecast. For example, a community gym might list a $10,000 mortgage for its facility, with repayments spread over 10 years. Maintain realistic estimates by researching typical loan terms in Canada, such as those offered by banks or government programs like the Canada Small Business Financing Program. Ethical considerations include transparently reporting debt obligations and avoiding underestimation to present a false financial picture. This aligns with course objectives by fostering prudent financial planning and ethical entrepreneurship, ensuring your plan reflects true liabilities. Accurate long-term liabilities data supports long-term financial stability, critical for your venture's sustainability. This slide transitions to entering owner's equity, where we'll address investment and retained earnings. Following current liabilities, let's explore entering long-term liabilities in the balance sheet worksheet of the Excel template. This table, located in rows 38-39, includes fields for mortgage payable and total long-term liabilities, auto-calculated in row 39. For a fitness and health venture, input long-term obligations for the current year, such as a $5,000 mortgage for a leased gym facility or a $10,000 loan for app development. Project repayment schedules based on realistic terms, like a 5-year loan with annual payments of $2,000, ensuring alignment with your cash flow forecast. For example, a community gym might list a $10,000 mortgage for its facility, with repayment spread over 10 years. Maintain realistic estimates by researching typical loan terms in Canada, such as those offered by banks or government programs like the Canada Small Business Financing Program. Ethical considerations include transparently reporting debt obligations and avoiding underestimation to present a false financial picture. This aligns with course objectives by fostering prudent financial planning and ethical entrepreneurship, ensuring your plan reflects true liabilities. Accurate long-term liabilities data supports long-term financial stability, critical for your venture's sustainability. This slide transitions to entering owner's equity, where we'll address investment and retained earnings. Following long-term liabilities, let's discuss entering owner's equity in the balance sheet worksheet of the Excel template. This table, located in rows 42-44, includes fields for investment capital, accumulated retained earnings, and total owner's equity, auto-calculated in row 44. For a fitness and health venture, input investment capital, such as $10,000 from founders' contributions, and accumulated retained earnings, which may be zero for a new business or reflect profits retained after expenses. For example, a community gym might list $15,000 in investment capital from group members' funds. Ensure accurate calculations by verifying inputs, as the template auto-calculates totals to ensure the balance sheet balances. Total assets equals total liabilities plus owner's equity. For a wellness app, you might include $5,000 from a crowdfunding campaign as investment capital. Ethical considerations include reporting investments transparently, avoiding inflated figures, and ensuring contributions are documented, such as through bank statements. This aligns with course objectives by fostering accurate financial reporting and ethical entrepreneurship, ensuring your plan is credible. Accurate owner's equity data reflects your venture's financial commitment, supporting investor confidence and strategic planning. By completing this table correctly, you'll ensure a balanced financial picture. This slide transitions to highlighting funding sources, where we'll focus on grants and sponsorships. Following owner's equity, let's explore how to highlight funding sources in the Excel template for your fitness and health business plan. In the Finances section, you must identify and highlight funding sources, such as grants, sponsorships, loans, or personal contributions, within the balance sheet worksheet or your written summary. For example, in the current assets table, you might list a $5,000 Canadian Tire Jumpstart grant under other or $10,000 in cash from personal contributions. A community gym could include a $3,000 sponsorship from a local sports retailer, noted in the summary. Loans, like a $10,000 bank loan, should be entered under long-term liabilities, with terms documented. In your Word document summary, 150 words, clearly highlight these sources, such as, received $5,000 Jumpstart grant and $3,000 sponsorship. Ethical considerations include transparently documenting funding sources, ensuring they are verifiable, and avoiding fictitious grants to inflate financials. This aligns with course objectives by fostering ethical financial planning and transparency, ensuring your plan is credible. Highlighting funding sources demonstrates your venture's financial support, enhancing its feasibility. This slide transitions to verifying auto-calculated totals, where we'll ensure accuracy in the template calculations. Following funding sources, let's discuss verifying auto-calculated totals in the Excel template to ensure accuracy for your fitness and health business plan. The balance sheet worksheet auto-calculates totals for current assets, row 12, fixed assets, row 19, other assets, row 23, current liabilities, row 35, long-term liabilities, row 39, owner's equity, row 44, total assets, row 25, total liabilities and owner's equity, row 46, and balance, row 49. Check these totals to confirm they reflect your inputs accurately. For example, a community gym with $5,000 in cash and $2,000 in accounts receivable should show $7,000 in total current assets. Ensure the balance sheet balances by verifying that total assets, row 25, equals total liabilities and owner's equity, row 46, as this is a fundamental accounting principle. Review the year-over-year chart in the separate worksheet to visualize trends, such as increasing assets. Ethical considerations include ensuring calculations are not manipulated and all inputs are honest, avoiding errors that mislead stakeholders. This aligns with course objectives by fostering financial accuracy and ethical reporting, ensuring a credible plan. Accurate totals strengthen your venture's financial credibility. This slide transitions to completing the finances summary, where we'll address the written component. Following verification of totals, let's explore completing the finances summary for the income and expenses section of the business plan assignment, worth 3 marks. In your Word document, write a 150 word summary of cash inflows and outflows, highlighting funding sources, to accompany the Excel template. Summarize inflows, such as $12,000 monthly sales from 100 gym memberships, $100 month or a $5,000 Canadian Tire Jumpstart grant, and outflows, like $2,000 monthly rent or $5,000 for equipment. For example, a wellness app might summarize $10,000 in crowdfunding inflow and $3,000 in server costs outflow. Highlight funding sources clearly, such as received $5,000 grant and $3,000 sponsorship. Keep the summary concise, clear, and aligned with the Excel data, ensuring all figures match. Ethical considerations include transparency in reporting inflows and outflows, avoiding exaggerated figures, and ensuring funding sources are verifiable. This aligns with course objectives by fostering clear communication and ethical financial planning, ensuring your plan is credible. A well-crafted summary ties the Excel data to your narrative, enhancing your venture's financial clarity. This slide transitions to ethical financial reporting, where we'll emphasize transparency and accuracy. Following the finances summary, let's discuss ethical financial reporting when completing the Excel template for your fitness and health business plan. Transparency in data entry is critical, ensuring all figures in the balance sheet worksheet, such as cash inflows or equipment costs, are accurate and supported by realistic assumptions. For example, a community gym should report $10,000 in membership sales only if based on a feasible client base, not inflated projections. Avoid exaggerating inflows, like claiming unconfirmed grants, or underreporting outflows, such as omitting staff salaries, to present a false financial picture. Document verifiable sources, such as grant confirmations or supplier quotes, in your summary or notes, ensuring credibility. For instance, a wellness app might cite a $5,000 grant from a provincial health program. Ethical reporting aligns with course objectives by fostering integrity and accountability in financial planning, ensuring your plan builds trust with stakeholders. Transparent reporting reflects your commitment to ethical entrepreneurship, critical for sustainable ventures in Canada's fitness and health sector. This slide transitions to integrating with the Word document, where we'll connect the Excel data to the broader business plan. Following ethical financial reporting, let's explore integrating the Excel template with the Word document for the business plan assignment. The Excel template's data, such as cash inflows and outflows, must be summarized in the income and expenses section of the Word document to create a cohesive financial narrative. For example, a community gym's Excel data showing $12,000 in monthly membership sales should match the Word document's summary, ensuring consistency. Highlight funding sources, like a $5,000 Canadian Tire Jumpstart grant, in both the Excel, e.g., under current assets and the Word summary. Ensure all figures align across documents to avoid discrepancies that could undermine credibility. Submit both the completed Excel file and the Word document, or PDF, to meet assignment requirements. Ethical considerations include ensuring the Word summary accurately reflects Excel data, avoiding manipulation, and maintaining transparency for stakeholders. This aligns with course objectives by fostering integrated financial planning and ethical communication, ensuring a professional, credible plan. By linking both documents effectively, you'll present a unified financial strategy for your fitness and health venture. This slide transitions to tips for Excel template success, where we'll provide practical advice. Following integration with the Word document, let's discuss tips for successfully completing the Excel template for your fitness and health business plan. First, use realistic financial projections based on research, such as market rates for gym memberships, $100 a month, or equipment costs, $5,000 for weights. For example, a wellness app should base server costs on actual cloud service quotes, not assumptions. Double-check data entry in the balance sheet worksheet to ensure accuracy in fields like cash, accounts payable, or investment capital, as errors could skew auto-calculated totals. Leverage the template's auto-calculated totals for current assets, liabilities, and owner's equity to save time and ensure precision, but verify they align with your inputs. For instance, a community gym should confirm that total assets equal total liabilities and owner's equity. Ethical considerations include avoiding manipulated figures to inflate financial health and ensuring transparency in all entries. This aligns with course objectives by fostering accurate financial forecasting and ethical entrepreneurship, ensuring your plan is credible. By following these tips, you'll create a reliable cash flow forecast that supports your venture's sustainability. This slide transitions to common pitfalls to avoid, where we'll address potential errors. Following our tips for success, let's discuss common pitfalls to avoid when completing the Excel template for your fitness and health business plan. Data entry errors, such as inputting $50,000 instead of $5,000 for equipment costs, can skew auto-calculated totals and mislead stakeholders. Double-check entries in the balance sheet worksheet, especially in current assets or liabilities, to ensure accuracy. Inconsistent projections, like listing $10,000 in membership sales in the Excel file but $20,000 in the Word document, undermine credibility and confuse readers. Ensure all figures align across both documents, such as matching grant amounts or expense totals. Ethical reporting is critical. Avoid inflating inflows, like claiming unconfirmed grants, or underreporting outflows, such as omitting rent, to present a false financial picture. For example, a community gym should accurately report a $5,000 Canadian Tire Jumpstart grant, not an exaggerated amount. These pitfalls can derail your plan's feasibility and trustworthiness. This aligns with course objectives by emphasizing accurate, ethical financial planning, ensuring a credible business plan. By avoiding these errors, you'll strengthen your venture's financial foundation. This slide transitions to the summary, where we'll consolidate key takeaways. As we conclude our lecture on completing the Excel template for the business plan assignment in fitness and health entrepreneurship, let's summarize key takeaways. Mastering the Business Plan Assignment 2, Income and Expenses. XLSX template involves understanding its structure, including the start and balance sheet worksheets, and entering accurate data for current assets, fixed assets, other assets, liabilities, and owner's equity. For example, a community gym should input realistic figures like $10,000 in membership sales or $5,000 in equipment costs, ensuring totals are auto-calculated correctly. Ethical projections are critical. Use transparent, verifiable data, avoiding inflated figures or unconfirmed funding, such as exaggerating a grant's value. This supports sustainable fitness ventures by creating a credible financial foundation, aligning with course objectives to foster financial literacy and ethical entrepreneurship. Highlight funding sources, like Canadian Tire Jumpstart grants, clearly in both the Excel file and Word summary. By following the template's instructions, verifying calculations, and maintaining ethical standards, you'll produce a professional cash flow forecast that enhances your venture's feasibility and community impact in Canada's fitness and health sector. Thank you for your engagement, and best of luck with your business plan. Following our summary, this slide provides references for completing the Excel template in the Business Plan Assignment for Fitness and Health Entrepreneurship. Nonprofit Management. Principles and Practice by Worth, 2021 offers insights into financial planning for community-focused ventures, applicable to fitness programs. Strategic Management by Hill and Jones, 2020 provides frameworks for financial forecasting and resource allocation, relevant for creating sustainable business plans. Statistics Canada, 2023. Health and Fitness Industry Trends provides data on industry growth, such as membership increases, supporting accurate projections. Course notes by Pivan Pirozzi, PhD complement these sources, offering practical guidance on using the Excel template for fitness and health ventures, ensuring alignment with course objectives. These references provide a robust foundation for ethical and accurate financial planning, ensuring your cash flow forecast is credible and supports entrepreneurial success in Canada's fitness and health sector.